This is my GE front load washer, and I got the CLR FLTr air code flashing on the display, which means clean filter. Model I'm working on today, GFW148SSM0WW by GE, but this fix will also apply to a lot of front load washing machines. While this code is active, you won't be able to open the door or get any of the clothes out of the front load washer, but I'm going to show you how to fix that. Down on the lower right hand corner of the front load washing machine, you can see a circle. I've got a flathead screwdriver. I'm going to put this into this slit, push down and pull, and this just flaps back. We have a hose right here that has a cap on it, and we also have this right here. This is a latch. This will actually, if you pull down on this, you will be able to open the door and bypass that door lock so you can get your clothes out if needed. You want to get some kind of bucket or tray. This is an old ice maker tray, I believe, and what I'm going to do is take this cap off and drain as much of the water out as possible. This is pretty full, so I expect a lot of water to come out. Got that cap out, and this is just going to drain out some of the water. And the lower you can get this to the ground, the better. Most front load washing machines can use up to 3 to 5 gallons per cycle. So this may take a while to fill up, and you may have to fill up your bucket or whatever you're using a couple of times. Alternatively, you could cap this and tilt the washer back and then remove the drain plug, which is what I'm going to do. This drain pump is still running. It will run for up to 10 minutes, so I'm just going to pull the plug on this washer so it stops running. Going to reinsert the plug back into the drain hose. Going to dump this for now. I've got my bucket empty. I've got a small 4x4 here that I got from my garage, and I'm going to carefully scoot this forward. I'm going to do this enough to where I can tip it back just a little bit. That should be plenty. Place my 4x4 in there. And I want to be able to get this bucket under the washing machine. Just a little bit more right there. Now I've got my washer propped up. I've got my bucket all the way underneath the drain pump itself. Now I can just turn this filter to the left. And even though it's tipped over, water's still coming out. This is why it's good to get that bucket all the way underneath there, especially if you get that air code when you're doing a wash, because you're still gonna have to drain that 2-3 gallons of water out of this, even with it tipped over. I could tip it over a little more, but I don't think that's necessary. I'll only have to dump this once. And I'll proceed to drain this. I don't want to pull this all the way out, or else the water will come shooting out. It seems to have flowed down enough. I'm just going to twist it till the threads come out and then pull. And there's definitely some stuff stuck in there. Just a little gunk right here. There's a piece of plastic. That could definitely stop all that water. There's a O-ring. Looks like that's from HVAC. Schrader valve cap. And I'm also going to clean up the inside of this real quick. It almost looks like something else is caught in here. Oh, piece of a wire eye. This was actually lodged inside the pump casing. and it made a crack in it, so I'll have to order a new drain pump casing and replace that. That's going to be for another video though. I've got my drain plug clean now. I'm going to reinsert it and twist it in. Got that tight. I'm going to close my compartment latch. Remove my 4x4. Scoot the washer back. Reapply power so I can test her out. If your air code doesn't reset, you'll have to manually hit the power on off button. Now from here you can go ahead and just test the cycle and see if it works. If you don't want to, on this washer, there's no way to just go straight to drain and spin, which is kind of dumb. Now I don't want to wait for a whole cycle to see if this fix worked or not, so I'm gonna hit the power off button, then turn the power on, then I'm gonna hold down rinse and spin with one hand, and I'm going to turn this knob 6 clicks or more. Now we are in test mode. According to the text sheet, the drain pump is T07, so I'm going to forward this to T07 and hit start. Drain pump sounds much better, and we can also hear the water draining out, which I couldn't hear before when the drain pump was running. That's going to do it for this fix. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this helped. My name's Dave. See you on the next one.